Thanks for the detailed explanation on monitoring. Can you explain the importance of evaluation in the implementation phase as well?
Certainly, let's discuss evaluation in more detail. There are 4 kinds of evaluation. Each of them has a specific purpose and should be conducted at specific points in a project.
I see that evaluation is equally important as monitoring.
Yes, one of the main purposes of monitoring and evaluation is to make sure that we are adjusting our activities and the project itself so that we meet the needs of project beneficiaries. Meeting identified needs is clearly an important component of accountability.
Let me guess, now we will discuss the importance of accountability, right?
That's right. Accountability aims to commit to, respond to, and balance the needs of stakeholders in a project. It includes the following primary components. Learning should be intentional, so it occurs throughout the project, particularly during implementation. Intentional learning ensures planned moments where the team and the relevant stakeholders analyze information received through monitoring, accountability, issues management, and so on. How can you integrate intentional learning in your Delta River project?
Let me think. How can I integrate intentional learning in the Delta River project?
Talking about issues and documenting them is an important part of learning. Can you think of anything else that you could do?
We could include a discussion on lessons learned in our weekly meeting. What do you think?
That's a great idea. The key word here is intentional. If we want to have an intentional learning, we need to make time for learning to happen. There may be different ways to do that, but your idea of discussions in the weekly meeting is a great way to achieve this. Learning should be participatory, documented, and shared with stakeholders. It is your responsibility to make sure that the learning from your project has been documented and shared appropriately with the rest of the organization. Remember, project implementation is a bit like juggling. You have a lot of balls in the air, and it is very easy for something to go wrong and cause you to drop a ball. Therefore, you need to use the available tools to successfully implement the project. MEAL helps in knowing what is going on. Issue management helps manage any problems. The RACI chart helps in allocating responsibilities. But the most important thing is that projects are all about people. Also, any project is only as strong as its weakest link, and so skills and capacity are very important. You will be presented with a scenario where you will have to put yourself in the role of the project manager for the Delta River project. You will be presented with questions and decisions to make, and each decision will lead to different outcomes. Once you reach the end of the scenario, you may start it again to see how a different decision would lead to a different outcome. As the project manager, what should you do in the given scenario? Choose your response and select Submit. Remember, changes will occur in your projects whether you like it or not. Remember, changes will occur in your projects whether you like it or not. But with good stakeholder engagement and management along with effective issue and change management processes, you should be able to propose a suitable solution or response to the person or organization making the request. Stakeholders should feel you are listening to them.
Yes, and if I am detailed and professional in my approach, then I do not put the project at risk due to the requested changes. I appreciate you teaching me about the tools and leading practices to implement a project successfully. I think the Delta River implementation phase is off to a good start.
I'm happy to help. Adesh seems to have grasped things very quickly. Here is what he needs to keep in mind about implementing a project. The tool templates we discussed in this course and the video links on how to use these tools are available in the resources section.